I'm going to give you one more example, just because I hope it's fun. Who here has heard the bitter cripple stereotype? Some of you are lying like crazy. Okay, so let me tell you how this changed for me. So before I had a disability, I think I assumed, like everyone else, that bitter cripple came from a self-hatred. It came from hating their disability, hating their body, whatever you want to call it. My realization over the past 2 decades of having a disability is it's much more in-depth than that. And I'll give you one small example, one small story. So I'm up at 5 a.m., got to get to the train station before all the handicap parking is taken. Go to get in the van, and the chain breaks to get into the van, right? So, if I'm someone without a disability, I just call a friend and say, hey, come pick me up. Having a disability, I don't have friends that have accessible cars or ramps in their vans. I can't call the taxi cabs because you have to book those at least a day in advance. I can't call public transportation because you have to book those 3 days in advance. So somehow I jerry-rig it, I get in, I get to the train station, and let me remind you, it's 3 degrees outside. I'm not having the best morning. By the time I get there, there is no parking. I get the van open, I get it closed, but now I'm covered with grease. Go to the train station, I'm ready for the train, and it's so cold outside that the train attendant doesn't come out to see if anybody needs a ramp. So no one's coming out. I go to the train station, la la la, please make them get off the train, I need a ramp, okay. I'm now waiting 30 minutes for the next train. And I'm upstairs because in the walkway it might be 5 degrees instead of 3 degrees. So it's like a real heat wave for me. And I'm literally sitting in front of the elevator. And I see the train coming. And I swear to you, I hit the button and I'm sitting. The door opens. I'm like, oh, okay, time to get to work. 8 people jump in front of me and go in the elevator. And you might say, well, maybe they didn't see you. And I'm calling BS on that. And here's why I'm calling BS. Have you ever seen, or what's the rule when you go on an elevator? You get on, right? You go in, you stop, you turn around, and everybody stares at the numbers. Like, okay, we're going to get there. For the first time in my life, I had seen this not happen. Everybody got on, stared at the back wall. Now, there is nothing back there. There's not a window. It's just a metal wall. Now, let me ask you this. Did they see as I am, I mean, they broke me that day. Let's be honest, they broke me. I was pounding on the door, I remember, asking them if their mother pleasured people for money. And as the door closed, I was just thinking, my God, are they seeing someone who's trying to overcome a lot of barriers that they just contributed to, or are they seeing a bitter cripple? You know, and I would like to say that this was a unique situation, but, you know, it's broken elevators, it's them putting snow in the curb cuts, it's a lot of just microaggressions that happen on a daily basis that lead to, I'm not going to say always, because some of us in wheelchairs and with disabilities are jerks just like everybody else, but sometimes it leads to this.